Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Xanthe Naomi if you're new, and it's been a while since I've done a nail video, so I thought why not, right? But the first clip was just me showing you guys how my nails looked previously, and that set lasted me about 3 weeks. They could have lasted longer, but I was getting really bored of them. So here's the new set. So I did my natural nail prep off camera, or else this video would have been 30 minutes long. Here I'm just picking out the Gel X nail for each of my nails. And just a little tip, when choosing a tip for your nail, you want to make sure it covers the full nail on both sides. If the tip is too big or covers more than your nail, you can always either file it down or choose a smaller tip. So a few months ago, I bought this nail drill and I've never gone back. It doesn't have a wire, which allows me to be a lot more versatile with my nails and not being constrained by that annoying cord. If you're interested in it, I'll leave the link in the description box down below. But here I'm just prepping the Gel X nails by removing that shiny layer inside and roughening it out a bit. This will help the glue adhere to your natural nail better, which in turn will increase the longevity of your nails, which we all would love, right? I'm also filing down the nail because it was a bit too big for my natural nail, so I'm just making it so that it fits better on my nail. Again, I went off camera and applied the Gel X nail to my nail, and here I'm just cutting the nails down to the length that I desire. So usually I use a clear glue for my Gel X nails, but I recently saw a video of someone using a color glue, which I didn't even know existed. So of course I went over to Amazon and I found one that I thought I would like, and that's what I'm using today. The reason I wanted to do this was to cut out the amount of time it took for me to do my nails. With a color glue, I don't have to paint my nails that nude base color that I love, and it saves me a ton of time and overall looks even better and more clean. Next, I'm going over my nails and filing them down to the length and shape that I want them. I'm also using my drill to remove any glue that may have spilled out during the first step. Removing these spillings, as I like to call them, help to ensure a cleaner and more put together set. After all the drilling is done, I recently started doing this step, which is applying the top coat right after all the drilling is done or right before I'm about to do the art on my nails. This ensures that while you're painting or doing art, if you mess up and have to start again, it doesn't mess up the nail. After I apply the top coat, I usually cure for 38 to 60 seconds. Okay, so on this day, I decided to do a black French tip. Y'all, I don't know what it is, but I just absolutely love a black French tip. It's just so classy, I don't know, but yeah. So one trick I learned when doing this oval French tip is to draw a line in the middle of the nail and then draw an arch on both sides to connect with the first line. And I know that sounds difficult, but if you watch, it's really simple. And then you're just gonna go ahead and fill in the remainder of the French tip. If you want, you can use the brush of the actual polish. I just prefer to use this thin brush just because it's more precise and it helps me, I don't know, do everything perfectly just so that there aren't any mistakes and everything is filled in perfectly. One thing I definitely recommend doing is taking your time. If you rush through it, you'll make a lot of mistakes and possibly end up getting frustrated with yourself. That definitely happened to me too many times to count, but if you take your time and have patience with yourself, you can definitely do it. Here I'm using the other side of the brush with acetone to remove and perfect the oval shape. This is why I stated earlier that applying the top coat first would be beneficial. Because if you hadn't used the top coat and tried to use the acetone to perfect it, it would have been a complete mess, okay? So use the top coat first. Then I just went ahead and did the same thing to all of the nails, making sure to cure after each nail is done. Yes, it's more tedious, but you don't want to do a full nail and move on to another one, and then something happens and you accidentally mess up the previous nail. Listen, I've done that more times, and the amount of times I wanted to scream. So just giving tips on things that had helped me. Again, after all the nails are done, I'm going to apply a top coat to all the nails just to lock it all in. One thing I definitely recommend is that color glue because it helped with so much. And I didn't have to paint the base coat. As much as I would like to say I'm good at it, I can't. Previously, I wouldn't do the best paint job and sometimes it looked too thick to me looking back at it now. So if it's anything I would recommend is the color glue. And lastly, of course, I applied cuticle oil to my nails and this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment down below. If you're not already, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.